Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, for this video, I will be continuing the resource that I have up to date, 2012. The other day I made a resource video on the Aussie meals, all of the Aussie meals I currently have. And as you can see, today we will be going around the world with Teach Yourself. So this video will be a bit lengthy because, as you can see, I have way more courses than I have in the Aussie meal. Alright, so where are we going to start? Okay, we'll start on this side. Alrighty. Okay. First course. Just this. Alright, first course here will be Polish. Polish is a Slavic language, if you don't know. Same family as Russian, language Russian, Czech, those languages. Bulgarian. Polish. Alright, then we have Romanian. This is an older version of Teach Yourself. And this version comes with cassette. Okay. I think I've actually bought this course twice because of that. I wanted the CD. So Romanian. Then we have Brazilian Portuguese. A bit thin. Great course nonetheless. Icelandic. Then we have Greek. Complete Cantonese. Now this is the recent update of the Teach Yourself course, the latest update. And as far as content, it's pretty much the same as the older version. They may have just updated a few culture notes, but other than that, everything is pretty much the same. And here is the older version of the Cantonese course. Highly recommend it if you're a beginner interested, or if you're interested in learning Cantonese in the future. I would highly recommend getting this course. It's helped me out a lot. And the great thing about it is they use the actual characters for Cantonese, unlike some other courses out there. Complete Indonesian. And then we have older version of the Cantonese Teach Yourself. This is like the very first Teach Yourself I owned, because Cantonese was actually the language I wanted to learn first. But I didn't know how to use this course, so I just switched over to Mandarin. So, and then I have Complete Japanese. Now, the thing about this course, I was a bit disappointed when I received this complete, because I was expecting them to add more of the kanji and the romaji to the dialogues, but they continue to use a lot of romaji. So the content is good. I won't tell you that it's useless and it's not worth buying, but if you do get this course, you may have to use some other method to learn how to read the language, because they teach you how to read and write hiragana, katakana, but they don't use it enough in the dialogues, and I think that's very essential when learning a particular script. So, Complete Japanese. Complete Spanish. and I should say this is the Castilian Spanish, the Spanish spoken in Spain. So if you're looking for Latin American Spanish, don't get this course. I don't even know if they have a complete Latin American Spanish yet. I'm pretty sure they do. I haven't seen it yet, but this is the version that I'm learning here. Complete Spanish. So then we have Hindi. Very, very good course. Highly recommended. Now I'm going to go through a couple pages here to show you. The great thing about this course is, as usual, they'll use the script. And they should use the script very often. Let's get a bit focused here. So this is chapter 1. Okay, you have your dialogue here. It's in written in Devangati. And then you have the romanized here. Vocabulary section with the script along with the romanized. And then the English translation. Then they continue with grammar, personal pronouns, and the verb to be. More grammar, and then it's the second dialogue. It's the same deal. They give you the Devangati script, the romanized, vocabulary section, English translation, and then more grammar. So this is a great course to go through, to use for Hindi. As far as the script, they will use Romanize all the way up to chapter 5. Once you get to chapter 6, they take it out because they assume that you're able to recognize all of the letters by that time. So if you look at the first dialogue here, you have Devangati, continuation, vocabulary section, and right to the English translation. No romanization there. I speak pure Hindi. Is that what that say? Yep. So that's Hindi. Then we have French. Vietnamese. And I should mention that pretty much all of the courses that you'll find for Vietnamese, if you're interested in learning this language, are of the northern accent. Teach Yourself is of northern accent. The Asimil Vietnamese is even of northern accent. A lot of Vietnamese here in the States, they speak the southern accent. So sometimes you may, when you speak, and I've had this experience before, when you speak to most of them, they may use like the southern accent, certain words that aren't used in the north, and it could be a bit confusing sometimes. So just to let you know, if you're interested in the southern accent, you might not want to get this course because this is just northern. I think there is a course, Beginners Vietnamese. I believe that may be southern accent. I have the course, and I'm gonna have to go through it just to make sure and see if it is. Oh. Okay, what's next? Ukrainian. Hungarian. Okay, so Thai. thin course, very good nonetheless. Then we have Arabic, MSA. So as you know, there are many resources out there for Arabic, and it's hard. It can be very difficult for a beginner to select which courses to use. So I would definitely recommend to try out the Teach Yourself Arabic, because it's not difficult to use and the layout is very good. And I believe it could take a beginner very far if used consistently. Okay. Then we have Zulu, South Africa, Clicks. Not many resources out there for this language. This course here is very good. Right. Then we have Afrikaans. Now Afrikaans is it's also spoken in South Africa, but I must put this information out there because I was one of these people as well. But I didn't know that this language was like, I thought Afrikaans was spoken by actual black people, black Africans. But this language here is actually spoken by the Caucasians living in the northern part of South Africa. So this language here is I think from what I've learned, I don't know much about this language yet, but I've learned that it's kind of like Dutch, German, a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just something I heard. So that's what it is. I was surprised to learn that, but that's what it is, Afrikaans. Then I have this Mandarin Chinese conversation, the Teach Yourself, what do they call it? Speak with Confidence. And they said this was like an advanced course, but I found it interesting that, well, first of all, it comes with 4 CDs or 3 CDs, along with this booklet here, very small. And you don't get much grammar with this course. It's all conversation. So, for example, Conversation 1, Getting to Know People. Part 1, Getting to Know People. Then you see that it's all in Pinyin. Pinyin on the left, and then once you go over to the right, you have the English. Next conversation. Conversation 2, Exchanging Information and Asking for a Telephone Number. One thing I noticed though, although they said it was supposed to be more advanced, it doesn't use any characters. And it's the same thing with Japanese, which I'm coming up on here shortly. So that's the Speak with Confidence. Now, if you already know how to read the language, and if you already know how to read the language, but you want to go through it as a sweep, then yeah, it will be fun to do. But for a person like me who loves to learn how to read the actual script, who enjoys that process, I don't think I will start off with this unless I'm using a different method on how to read the language. So just like the Mandarin Chinese, I'm not going to go through this and show you, but Speak Japanese with Confidence, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. 3 CDs, once again booklet, and I'll just go to, I don't know, I'll go to a random conversation. This is Conversation 10, Visiting, Welcome to My Home. And as you can see, Romaji, no characters used here. So if you want to use it in conjunction with another course, I mean, that'll be fine, but if you're just starting off, I don't think it'll be a good idea to, if you don't have any reading skills, I wouldn't really work from this alone. Then we have Italian, of course, perché mi piace anche studiare l'italiano. Then we have Bulgarian, Bulgarian, Turkish, what else do we have? Complete Romanian. I just showed you the older version that comes with cassettes. I ordered this one simply because I wanted the CDs. Updated version of Romanian. Then we have Dutch. Russian grammar. Oh, this book's falling apart. Teach Yourself Indonesian. Teach Yourself Japanese. I spoke about the complete version. It's pretty much the same. Not much characters used. Content is good, so I still recommend it for a beginner. And then we have complete Mandarin Chinese. Now this is really good. They did a great job with this course. Just to let you know, I think for the first 4 chapters they use pinyin. The characters aren't there. So what you have to do is go to the back of the book to find those characters. So complete Mandarin Chinese. Then we have Swedish. We have Korean. Teach Yourself Korean, another great course. Complete Korean. Now what I should say about this course is what they did do. They added the actual characters in the glossary and in the grammar, well, not the grammar section, but well, yes, the grammar section with the practice, the example sentences they show you. They didn't have the characters before in the older version, but in this version they did. They've added them. But I'll just show you the dictionary here compared with the other book. Let's see, I can't get a good focus here. Okay, so you see they added the characters, the Korean characters there. Now I'm going to show you the previous course, the dictionary, and you will see that those characters weren't there. They just had the Romanized. So they did make an effort to make those changes, which is great. Alright. Then we have Danish. Danish. Complete Vietnamese. I haven't even used this course yet. I'm still working through the old one. I need to go through it to see what changes were made. Portuguese. European Portuguese, that is. There are two types of Portuguese spoken: Brazilian Portuguese and European Portuguese. For those of you who don't know. Okay. Latvian. Very good course. Wow, this is one of the best Teach Yourself courses made. Latvian. Very, very good. I mean, super good. I love this course. Okay, now we have Czech. Another great course. Pretty thick. Spanish. Now this is the older version. You guys just saw the complete Spanish, Castilian Spanish that is, spoken in Spain. What should I forgot to mention? Yeah, so the only difference between, well, what I've noticed so far was the newer Spanish course. It's a bit more glossy. The pages are glossed, color. That's pretty much it. Just a total, like, in quality is totally different. So content is pretty much the same, however. Then we have American English. Nepali, older version. Now I've had this course for a while. When I got this course, I couldn't find the audio. Couldn't find the audio for it, so I decided to get the complete just recently. So Nepali, and also if you're ever interested, if you study Hindi, you may want to look into this language because they pretty much they're pretty similar. They use the same script. For example, let's see how the script is pretty much the same, and then some vocabulary. Some of the vocabulary are similar as well. So just to put that out there. Nepali. Then we have Croatian. Beginners Urdu script. Romanian. This is the I think I showed, yeah, I have three different versions. The older version with cassettes, this version, and then the latest version, the complete Romanian. Tagalog. Now, I should say something about this course. I don't want to say it's useless, but if you're a beginner, you may find that this course is very difficult to use. And I say that because of the layout, how they have, you know, certain, like the content, a lot of things are out of context. So I would have to be honest and say I wouldn't really recommend this for beginners. I would probably get something like the spoken, what is it, Living Language Spoken World Tagalog. That course is very good. It's just the layout is just a lot better. That's in my opinion. But if you're experienced and you just want to go through this course as a suite, you know, then it wouldn't be bad. I think you'll enjoy doing that. So Tagalog, and Tagalog is spoken in the Philippines. This is Filipino language, Philippines. Okay, just in case you didn't know. Then we have Teach Yourself Japanese. I spoke a little about this earlier. I think I have two of these courses, as a matter of fact. Hebrew. Then we have Russian. Good old Russian. Estonian. Estonian is a Baltic language, part of the Baltic family. Correct me if my geography is off, but Estonia is spoken in that country is south of Finland and west of Russia, I believe. That west of Russia. So in that area you have Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Very interesting language, I should say. And then Mandarin Chinese. I talked about this, the complete. Very good course. We have German, Deutsch, Cantonese. I have two of these. Don't know how that happened. Then we have Brazilian Portuguese, very thin course, very thin, very thin, and very good. Complete Nepali. As I just mentioned, I went on ahead and ordered this course due to not having the CDs for the other course. Complete Nepali. Bengali, spoken in Bangladesh. Swahili. Now we're getting into East Africa here. Kenya, Tanzania. Bantu languages. This is a very good course for Swahili. Very good. Then we have Urdu, spoken in Pakistan. Some more information to put out there is, again, Hindi. If you speak Hindi or vice versa, you will be able to have a mutual conversation with people in Pakistan because they're pretty much the same language. Very similar. The only difference is the written part of the language. Urdu uses more of like an Arabic script, calligraphy type. Totally different from the Hindi script. Like I said, if you can speak Urdu, if you speak this well, you'll be able to communicate well with the Hindi natives. Very good course, by the way. Modern Persian. I love this course. Oh my God. I had so much fun when I was studying Persian actively. This is a very good course. Very good. Excellent course. Modern Persian. Complete Babylonian. I haven't even touched this course yet. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what made me purchase this course. No idea. No idea. Lithuania, just mentioned this. Baltic language. Next to Estonia, Latvia. And then we have Finnish. So that is it. And those are all of my Teach Yourself courses up to this point. I'm sure I may get more, but I just want to make this video update on these Teach Yourself courses. And I still have a couple more videos to make on some other ones. I have Living Language, Spoken Word, Colloquial, etc. So yeah, thanks a lot for viewing. And if you want me to make a video to go in more depth on a for a certain course, let me know. I will do that. Just to let you know, I will be gone for pretty much almost a whole month, 3 weeks. Me in Taiwan, so I won't be able to make those type of videos until I get back home. So yeah, just let me know if you want me to do that, and I will be happy to make the video for you. So that is it. Thanks for viewing, and I'll see you guys in the next video, the resource review.